So we're going to now move on to the next part of the agenda, and I'm very excited to welcome Selma up to the stage, Selma Studer. And Selma, if you could turn your camera on for me. And I've got to know Selma over the last few months. Just before lockdown, Selma, I visited your studio and had a sound bath, a gong bath, and completely blown away by the experience. So tell us, what's it all about, Selma?
Sure. Thanks, Rob, and nice to see you here again. So a gong bath is really a unique form of meditation where we use sound to focus the mind as well as to enter a meditative state. And the reason why sound is helpful, I know we have probably a lot of doctors and people who understand how the brain works much better than I do, but as I learned it, we work with a process called brainwave entrainment, where the complexity of sounds from instruments like the gong help to downshift your brain waves into the theta state, or sort of the lower levels that are associated with meditation. And that's where the mind has a chance to repair, reorganize, and we really don't spend that much time, for all the reasons that we've been talking about already today. We don't spend that much time in this kind of deeply relaxed mental place. So that's what it's about.
Fantastic. So, well, thank you. We're going to get a little taster of what that's all about. So if you do have headphones, put them in. It does work a little bit better over headphones. And so we've got about 8 minutes, Selma. So over to you.
Great. Thank you, Rob. And nice to see you all here. As Rob mentioned, you're going to get thanked a lot today. So I'll just start out by saying a big thank you. And I do hope you get thanked every day as well for all that you do. My name is Selma. I'm the founder of Gong. We're all about helping people access the benefits of meditation through sound by offering gong baths virtually as well as in person once we can do so again. So today we're just going to give you a taste of what that is, what a gong bath is like. I'm going to assume that most of you have not had the experience, so please do put in some headphones for the best sound experience. And then in a moment, I'll also invite you to close your eyes. If for any reason that's not comfortable for you, you can also rest your gaze somewhere at a distance. I will leave the video on as I play, but I encourage you to really try and focus on something else, or close the eyes so you can focus on yourself. If you're relying on your eyes to just watch, you won't be getting the full benefits. So at the start, I'll just share a few instructions to help you start to get settled. And then the gong will start to play, and that's your chance to experience kind of this concept of bathing in sound, seeing how your relationship with the sound might change from the first time you hear it, because it's quite an amorphous, a shapeless sound, very different from what you normally hear. And then to the very end, seeing how that might start to relax your mind and your body. And then we'll close the practice. So try and keep your eyes closed until you hear 3 distinct bells at the end, and that will be the signal to open your eyes and to come back around and join the group. So with that, just making a few minor adjustments to your posture, planting your feet firmly on the ground, rooting your sit bones onto the seat beneath you, and maybe extending your spine ever so slightly taller, broadening the shoulders. And if it's available for you, closing the eyes or just resting the gaze on somewhere softly. Allowing everything to settle. And tuning into your breathing, just noticing the quality of your breathing in this moment. We've already done a wonderful form check-in, so you're quite aware of how you're doing today. So see how that's manifesting in your breathing in this moment. And we're going to start to deepen the breathing and take 3 deep breaths into our bellies, allowing the belly to rise and inflate with the inhale, and then relax and fall with the exhale. So ready, taking a really deep breath in. Belly rises, expands, and exhale. Belly falls. Another deep breath in. And exhale. last one, maybe your deepest breath of the day so far. Inhaling into the belly, letting it rise, taking a little more air. And exhale. Then returning the breath to its natural rhythm, letting it come and go without any need to control it. Drawing your awareness back down to your feet, feeling all four corners rooted on the ground, up to your sit bones, feeling rooted here, up to the shoulders, feeling broad with a sense of softness. And then bringing your awareness to your heart center, cultivating a sense of warmth, of openness, and allowing yourself to drift to a place of peace. Starting to open your eyes if they're not open yet. Bringing yourself back into your body and back to your breath. And just checking in again, noticing how you're feeling in this moment. How that might be different when we first began the sound journey. And then reconnecting with your screen, with the faces you see here. And thank you all for sharing in that moment with me. It's really a pleasure always to introduce people to the Gong and to sound meditation. If you're keen to have more, I'll write the website in the chat so you can find out more about us. We host these sessions every day, so I would love to see some of you again. And thank you so much to Rob and to Chris for this opportunity.
Fantastic, Selma. I'm glad we gave you a little bit extra time today because we got the singing bowls as well as the gong, and that was a lovely end to it. So I always enjoy hearing from you, and looking forward to the next physical sound bath that I can attend. Everybody, please show your appreciation. All of the speakers are giving up their time today, and it was great to have that insight from Selma. So thank you very much, Selma.